The lost child is a role within dysfunctional family systems characterized by withdrawal, social isolation, and emotional detachment. This role often emerges in response to the family's dysfunction, such as addiction, abuse, or neglect. The lost child seeks to minimize their presence and avoid drawing attention to themselves. The traits and experiences of the lost child role can influence adult relationships and attachment style in the following ways. Avoidant attachment. Growing up in a family where emotional needs were unmet or dismissed, the lost child may develop an avoidant attachment style. They have learned to suppress their emotions and rely on self-reliance, resulting in a discomfort with intimacy and a tendency to maintain emotional distance in adult relationships. Difficulty trusting and opening up. The lost child may struggle with trusting others due to experiences of neglect or emotional unavailability in their family of origin. They may have learned to rely solely on themselves and find it challenging to rely on or open up to their partners in adulthood. The lost child may carry a deep fear of abandonment due to feeling emotionally neglected or invisible in their family. Lead to a reluctance to fully invest in relationships or a heightened sensitivity to any signs of potential rejection. Lead to a reluctance. As a means of coping with their family's dysfunction, the lost child often becomes self-reliant and independent. They may struggle with asking for help or relying on others in their adult relationships, leading to difficulties in creating interdependence and sharing vulnerability. Social withdrawal and isolation. The lost child has become accustomed to being socially isolated and may have developed a preference for solitude. This can manifest in adulthood as a tendency to avoid social interactions or difficulty in building and maintaining a strong support network. Emotional detachment. Having grown up suppressing emotions and needs, the lost child may struggle with expressing and recognizing their own emotions as well as understanding and responding to the emotions of their partners. This emotional detachment can hinder their ability to establish deep emotional connections. It's important to note that these traits and patterns are not set in stone, and individuals can work towards healthier relationship dynamics and attachment styles through self-awareness, therapy, and personal growth. Developing secure attachment and cultivating healthy intimacy often involves recognizing and healing from past wounds, learning effective communication skills, and building trust in oneself and others. Learn how to be the best version of you at